Hey, what's going on guys, welcome back to another monster video. So in today's video we're going to be checking out everything that's coming out to the game very soon, including a new way to farm gems. So it's kind of exciting. I'm going to go ahead and let you guys know about it in just a second. So I hope you guys are excited. If you are, make sure you drop a like, subscribe. Anyways, let's go and get started. Alright guys, so if you would like to check out all this for yourself, it will be available on my Discord server. There's going to be a link in the description down below to join it. We have over 7,000 members, so go ahead and join if you haven't already. Head over to the email sneak peeks and you'll see it for yourself. So anyways, what do we have here? So new Obsidian Relic, Elektra's shield. After being damaged by a skill, gives an armor with that many points to the wearer. Okay, so you need to be damaged first in order to get the armor. Okay, but there's 3 uses. When the turn ends, if the wearer's life is below 50%, heals the wearer by that many and applies 50% damage protection. Oh, interesting. So that's actually quite interesting. They are now, they're now applying some positive status effects as well, such as damage protection. So we might be able to see, like, for example, in future relic updates, there might be like things that will give evasion, or for example, give damage boost, things like that. And I'm talking about relics giving it, not talents. Okay, so this is actually not that bad though. All right, what do we have here? It's an earth support with NER, elemental protection, random protection, and protection trait skills. Gravitron. Okay, interesting. Gravitron removes all negative status from all allies. So you have an AoE NER basically. You can also apply metal protection, trait protection to everybody if you want. Like, imagine you apply the trait protection to King Adam. That way they can't trade disable, so they have to basically continue dealing damage. But I mean, for PvP probably won't be the best because there's pierce monsters obviously everywhere. We have another metal protection, which I already obviously said. There's an AoE metal protection with a random positive status effect protection to everybody. Now this is actually not that bad. Removes positive status from all enemies, deals moderate earth damage, and removes all negative status from everybody applies it. Oh, I like this. Oh, this is the ultimate. Okay, I thought it was a random skill. I was about to say that ultimate's actually pretty good. But anyways, we got Velvet Tom. That's another monster coming out very soon. It's an earth fire attacker with torture, stamina leak, and extra turn skills. So you can apply poison, toxins, and give yourself 1 extra turn. You can also do quicksand and sandstorm, give yourself another turn. Really? This monster... so you have 3 extra turn skills. I wonder if you can cycle them, right? But here's the problem with this. If the enemy goes up against a Megataunt, or let's say if this enemy goes up against monsters that are immune to torture, you can't do anything besides maybe using this skill. Or this, but you're probably going to be running these 4 skills obviously. So it's going to be interesting. It's an interesting monster. We're going to have to see how that plays out. But yeah, we also have this monster named Karadar, which is a nature attacker with damage increase, blind immunity, and nature weakness skills. Okay, so you have a double damage 1 ally with true vision, nature weakness to 1 enemy while dealing some damage, nature weakness to everybody while dealing damage to everybody, insane nature damage. I like that. Okay, we also have a moderate nature damage to 1 enemy, moderate nature damage to everybody. Okay, alright. Applies immune to blind to all enemies and applies damage boost. Okay. Kinda... I like this insane nature damage first of all. That's actually not that bad. And her AoE skill right here, this was not that bad either. Okay. Whoa. What do we have here? This is a baby version of the monster Bowfrost. Who the heck is Bowfrost? We have the official, I guess, adult version of the monster there as well. We have Captain Electra, Season 4, Tales Progressive. Oh, this is going to be in the upcoming Tales. Okay, so you can go ahead and get yourself Captain Electra. Apparently it's hardened, tough, immune to stun, status caster gains a 50% shield at start of battle, and a control immunity. Let's go. That's what I like to say. You want to know why? I'm not going to invest in this monster. Most likely. Actually, hold on. We have books, superheroes. Oh, man. You know what? I'm going to continue using my Forge Labs. I don't care. But trait-wise, I'm not really a huge fan of. So we're going to have to see... We're going to have to wait until we see the skills for the monster. Oh, here it is. Captain Electra is a metal tank with stun skills. Okay. A tank that doesn't have taunt or mega taunt and will probably just be used for applying shield and stuff. I don't know about that, honestly. King Adam breeding. For those of you guys that are missing King Adam, he'll be available in a breeding event very soon. Looks like some people aren't happy about this. Okay, but some people are. Alright, anyways, we have Tyrant skills description. I don't care about that. Descriptions, we don't care. Unless you want to go ahead and pause and read it, you can, but we're gonna skip on it. Okay, we have Krills. Krills is a dark attacker with area dodge, true vision, heal. Oh, this is the race monster, by the way. I would recommend getting it, but this right here, this isn't. I'm not really a huge fan of this. Plus his element, dark. Alright, Captain Electra. Oh, skill updates. So now, oh, this is the one who, oh, never mind. Now I'm rethinking this. Because this monster, I might need it for defense for Team Wars. It's whatever. I'm not, no, get out of here. Alright, so, as a marathon monster, Krills, obviously. This is the design for Captain Electra. It's a baby design. So this is the Tails progressive monster, by the way, in case you guys didn't know. We also have, oh, what the heck, yo, this actually looks kind of cool. He's got a coat on. He's ready for the winter season. Zarken. Interesting. And then here's the race monster, guys. Here's the baby design. Alright, now this is what I'm sure many of you guys were waiting for. The Gems Bloom. So it says, look no further than the new blooming tree in the game shop. Purchase it to activate the bloom and get your instant gems reward. Then return the next day to collect your daily dose of gems and keep going back until the next day or the last day of blooming. Gems Bloom is active for 3 days or 30 days after the purchase. So it's another way for them to basically make money. I understand. I mean, who wouldn't? I guess the treasure hunt little island, you know, that's probably not working out, so they're introducing this. This is actually in Dragon City as well, kind of similar, a little bit different. But basically what this is that they'll basically, you'll have to purchase it. First of all, you pay the full amount of money. Let's say $10 or something, $15. Or maybe 20, 30, I don't know how much it is. But you pay that amount, right? And then they'll give you a, you know, bonus straight away, maybe 50 gems or something, sure, right? They give you 50 gems, but then every single day you'll receive like 10 gems, let's say, up until maybe 30 days or however amount that is. Yeah, 30 days. Okay, so it might be either 5 gems or 10 gems every day. So we're gonna have to see how much they'll actually give, but I'm sure it'll be expensive. Anyways, we got what is this, the books? Oh, Mania book contents. Interesting. So if you guys see any of the monsters that you guys have here, guess what? You're gonna be rewarded with tons and tons of rewards. So yeah, let me check this real quick. I have Zorkia, Optimus, Vampircell, Wishcat, Warvolt, Tamcoy. I literally have all these, so I'm gonna be getting the rewards for sure. And this one, I think I have all of them as well. I'm not sure about, yeah, I do have Necromancer as well, so I'm gonna be getting all those rewards. But anyways, so hello Monster Masters, regarding the Rink Of Survival dungeons, don't think we've closed our eyes and are not taking into account your feedback. We continue to gather and read your comments and support tickets. Please allow us some time to analyze how the description of the resources and dungeons is working. Okay, well, we're gonna have to wait to see what's up with that. We also have more information about the AMC's The Walking Dead collaboration. We've been replying to some of you privately, and we've seen some questions repeated quite often, so we want to share some information with y'all. Okay. With y'all. Okay. You can equip these monsters with Galactic talents to unleash their... Okay, so they're basically just saying... Michonne, she has her own dungeon where you can obtain her cells. The dungeon opened its gates. I don't think anyone really asked these. Maybe like 1 out of 10 of DML player fan base probably asked that question, but they're not really replying back to the questions that we're really asking them, like when will you bring back or when will you revert the update for the Rink Of Survival dungeon, because nobody, I'm sure nobody is happy about it. Maybe 1 out of 10 of the ML community is happy, but the 9 out of 10, what about them? If you want to rank up these monsters, make sure you have them in your collection before November 7th. Then you'll have until March 11th to rank them via direct offer. Once this offer ends, they'll never be available again. I doubt it. I'm sure they'll come back eventually. Not anytime soon, obviously, after it's out, but eventually. Mark my words, okay? We also have a monster named Tyrant skill, which is a dark metal support with PER, block positives, protect negatives, nanovirus, and guard down skills. Okay. Okay, so we have some shield blocks to everybody while applying a random negative side effect with guard down. Nanovirus to one enemy applies a random negative side effects. And we have a block positive side effect to all enemies and negative side effect. Okay, I like this skill though. I really do. I like this one, but the other ones we'll have to see. Once the monster is out, I'll do a review. Meet the quest monster Bowfrost. Alright, what is Bowfrost all about? Let's see. So it's a water support monster with freeze, daze, pod effect removal, and total damage reduction skills. So you have all allies immune to freeze at rank 0, hardened at rank 1, and then daze to all enemies that start the battle at rank 3. Okay. I like the AoE freeze immunity. This would have came in handy back in Corrupted era, for example, because of absolute 0 talent. But right now, we'll have to wait till we see the skills as well. But yeah, oh, speaking of Bowfrost skills, here we go. Total damage reduction to everybody with daze. Rooms while successful from all enemies applies daze to all enemies. You have a total damage reduction to one enemy while dealing some special damage. Rooms while successful from everybody applies damage boost, or damage reduction, sorry. Freeze to one enemy while dealing some damage, and daze. Rooms while successful from one enemy applies total damage reduction. I actually like this monster. This monster has access to PR and also denial skills, so that's not that bad. I mean, we've seen monsters that have denial skills, but they don't have PER, which kind of makes them useless. But in this case, we have PER skills. The only thing he's really missing is maybe NER. You know what I mean? Because that actually comes in handy. But I mean, it's not really a supporter. Oh, it is a support. It says water support. Okay. But I mean, he or she is mainly a denier. So yeah, we have Zarken, hardened, immune to. Okay, applies. Wait, Sasuke's area random deep. Oh, I thought that was a random buff. I was about to say that would have been really good. Oh wait, evolving trait hidden project. This is the fugitive. Ah, okay. Is this a fugitive coming out very soon? I'm assuming. Here's another book, guys. Citizen's book. So if you guys are basically you already have these monsters, you will be rewarded with tons of rewards. So I have every single one of them except Boss the Rex. Yeah, I have every single one except that one. There's obviously these other ones as well. Keep in mind. Alright. So there's the evolving trait for this monster. Bulwark, area, nature protection, immune to possession. Oh, self-pierce, artifact hater. I like this one. I do. Okay. Capture Electra's equipment challenge. There's gonna be a equipment challenge for that monster. And that is the Tails monster, by the way. This is what the book's gonna look like for Citizen's book. Alright, what else do we have? Hi Monster Masters, we're here for another week with more events and things to do and Monster Legends. Remember that you can always check our events. Okay, let's go for it. Interesting. So right now we have the marathon, right? The invasive colony. So after this whole marathon ends, the collector's reading event, once that ends too, there's gonna be pats for these two, by the way. Eventually there's gonna be the Tails right after. It just keeps coming back to back. It's just, I don't know. I feel like they should switch it up. Alright, Captain Electra's Tails. Obviously, Zarken's description if you guys want to read that. Alright, what do we have here? Oh, I saw this one. I actually saw this one. This one's nice. Look, this is the Gravitron. So this is the nature monster with the artifact hater, right? Look at this. Okay, look what we have here. Artifact hater to itself while applying double damage to itself. Insane nature damage to one enemy applies toxins to one enemy. Moderate nature damage to all enemies applies toxins to everybody. And then you have the AoE nature damage to everybody with poison. Massive nature damage to one enemy applies poison to one enemy, applies nature weakness to one enemy. And then you basically have this ultimate, which is a pierce to itself, insane nature damage to one enemy, and then 2 turn that countdown. Now the only issue with this skill, with this monster I see, is that there's no skill that reapplies that pierce. So once you lose it forever technically, unless you end up getting your ultimate, obviously, right? But Statuscaster, I mean, here's the thing with the Statuscasters. We've seen it with Harpiker, for example. It's probably going to be a Harpiker 2.0, except with Artifact Hater, making it a little better, I guess. So if you get hit with Nanovirus, this is going to be a normal attacker, basically. So yeah, something to keep in mind. Zarken, it's a magic attacker with Bane random debuffs and random torture skills. Oh, I saw about this one. Random torture status effect to one enemy. You have a Bane to all enemies while dealing moderate magic damage to everybody. Heavy magic damage to one enemy applies random torture. Immune to blind to itself. Randomly applies immune to stun, freeze, and possession to itself. What do you mean randomly? Oh, it just chooses one of them? I'm assuming. And then moderate magic damage to all enemies applies Bane to all enemies, applies a random negative status effect to everybody, and applies a random negative status effect to all enemies. So you apply the negative status effect twice, basically. Okay. I actually like this skill. I actually do. That skill is not that bad. Okay. While the Rink Of Survival dungeon are being updated, we will need to deactivate them. Oh, this was back then. Okay. Yeah, that didn't go very well, did it? But yeah, guys, so that will wrap it up. Oh, here's a picture of Bowfrost. That's gonna be the quest monster. But yeah, like I said, guys, that is going to be pretty much it for today's Monster Gens video. I hope you guys did enjoy today's sneak peek, and if you did, make sure you drop a like, subscribe. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite part of the video was and what you're really excited for. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.